Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. I know I'm a little late. I actually watched this on release day, which was Thursday the 2nd. But the thing was that I popped a tire on the way home from seeing Shang-Chi, the pre-release on Thursday, and then I had a lot to do on Friday and a crazy day on Saturday. So I apologize that this is really late. Shang-Chi is also going to be late. It'll come out today as well. It's been a crazy weekend. I'm trying to settle everything down and get back on schedule. So there's a lot going on, and I apologize for that, but here it is. It's a little late, but, better late than never. So today, we're going to be talking about Afterlife of the Party. Afterlife of the Party was released in 2021. It was written by Carrie Friedel and directed by Stephen Herrick. Now, essentially, first of all, no spoilers, but the general idea of the film is Victoria Justice is the life of the party normally. She's always getting drunk and going out and having fun. And then she has a falling out with her friend because her friend just wants to stay home. But she's like, let's go party. And she's like, no. So Victoria Justice goes out and gets drunk and then falls and hits her head on a toilet and dies. It's hilarious. And then she gets proceeded to have this fairy godmother lady, fallen angel, whatever, who's like, you have, 7 days or whatever to fix 3 of your relationships before you die, and then that'll decide whether or not you go to heaven or hell. So it's about her struggle to figure out what she has to do to help solve these relationship issues, and also what her friends can do to help her or not help her get to heaven or hell. I want to talk about the good things first. There's a lot of good things, but there's a few bad things that I just didn't like at all. But the good things are, it's a fun movie. It really is. There's a lot of really great comedy. There's a lot of really great side roles. Of course there's Victoria Justice, but then there's, what's her name? It's, Midor Francis? I'm bad at writing. My handwriting is, really bad. Who plays Lisa. Lisa's character is great. And also there's Lisa's love interest, and then there's the dad and the mom, all of whom I think are really good, fun backstory characters who help add to the overall stress of Victoria Justice's, situation. And Victoria Justice herself is very, very good in this movie. I think she's absolutely great, which is strange because I normally don't really care about her. And that's really the main core of the film, I think, is those two relationships between Lisa and Cassie. It's a very fun relationship. It's very crazy, very hectic. They're two very different people who live together who have a lot of fun. I don't know if they live together. I assume they do. But it's a lot of fun. They do live together. But it's a lot of fun to, see, that relationship flesh out. Because I have relationships like that as well. And it's really cool to see how it fleshes out. And it's cool to see it on the big screen. Another thing I found interesting about the film was, it's kind of conventional. It's a normal movie about the afterlife. We get this a lot. It happens a lot in film. But it just felt a little unique because I thought it was more funny and more relatable than other ones that I've seen. And I think a lot of that has to do with Victoria Justice's ability to make us feel what she's feeling. At the end of this movie, I was crying. I literally was like, oh, wow. Because I was like, wow, this isn't a very good movie, but it's fun. And then I was like, oh, God. And the tears started flowing. It was great. And honestly, that's why I think it's a pretty okay movie, is because it made me feel something that I don't normally feel. So, good for you on that. The ending's pretty good. A little cheesy, but good. And I did cry a little bit. So, it's got to be at least a little good. But the bad things, particularly in my opinion, was the exposition. Holy crap. Literally, instead of, showing us that, Victoria Justice is a party girl, they were like, I'm a party girl! And I'm like, yeah, I know. I can see that. And, her friend's like, but why don't we just stay inside? It's, super foreshadowy and also extremely annoying because I feel like it's unrealistic. But, I didn't care at all until Victoria Justice died. I was like, oh, good, now we can finally, go somewhere. But the entire exposition, which, granted, isn't very long, nice enough, is so dry. And there's a lot of parts in the movie where I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's move it along. And a lot of it is necessary. I think that a lot of the film is necessary to understand the rest of the film. But there's a lot of it that could be cut. It's not that long. It's a little under 2 hours, I'm pretty confident. But it feels like it drags a little bit. And I think a lot of that has to do with Victoria Justice's character not willing to do the right thing. And then as soon as she's willing to do the right thing, it gets a whole lot better. It's like, oh my God, this movie's actually pretty good. But before that moment, it's like, ugh. And then, of course, explaining the afterlife is stupid in every movie. Oh, well, this is the afterlife. And it's like, yeah, I know. But, do we have to talk about it for so long? That's my main issue. But overall, it is a fun movie. I mean, check it out if you have the opportunity to. It is on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you can watch it for free. It really is an okay movie, and I'm going to go ahead and give Afterlife of the Party a B. Have you seen Afterlife of the Party? Let me know in the comments below. What did you think of it? Let me know if you hated it. Let me know if you loved it. I want to know in the comments down below. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button because my schedule is crazy busy, but I keep pushing videos out somehow. So, like, please consider subscribing because it really does give me the energy to want to do this for you guys. It's all for you. So please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking, sharing with friends, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.